Okay, I have a very, very unique item here, and I just couldn't pass it up. I'm going to be able to pass it on for just a steal for you. And it's a 1979 Ford F-350 Ranger XLT Camper Special Super Cab. Did I get everything there? I think I got everything there. It's got a vacationer camper, I guess you'd call it, on it. And I'm having a little trouble getting the whole thing in frame here because I'm having to park it in a different spot. It's a great rig. Starts up and runs great. Shifts great. They took really good care of it. I believe it must have been painted at some point. I'm going to go around it here and then I'll show you any flaws on it. It ain't perfect. It's just been well taken care of, and a little work it'd be perfect. Let me get up close here and show you this thing. The grill, the chrome, beautiful. Hard to find any nicer. Big spot where the paint's peeling off there. Give you some proportion there with my hand. Paint's nice and shiny metallic. All your trim. Beautiful condition. Beautiful. All both pieces. All your chrome and the black in it. Just absolutely all the light bezels. These pieces are so expensive to order, and like this one, this truck's perfect on it almost. There's some light scuffs and scratches that have accumulated over the years, but pretty much nice as it gets. There's your little camper special hood ornament. Paint's light there. Paint's light there. It needs a good paint job. Drive around like this too. Wheel wells are clean. I'm going to show you all underneath and everything. The tires, man, I'd say these are 65-70% on the front. Just clean truck. That bumper is just nice and straight as can be. And I'm selling this thing cheap. It's a beautiful rig. I love the super cabs. Wait till you see the inside. I was told it's one owner, and I believe it. It was, and then from what I know here, I found a death thing where the guy had passed away, and I think the family donated it. And then a couple of us got into it over it, and this thing's just a nice rig. Got corrosion and rust issues up here, and it's gotten worse in these areas, right along the cab on the cab top. Where are we? There we are. Can't see my hand. It's too sunny. And then you got the same kind of issues starting along there, coming down and bubbling around that. Truck's clean. It's not rusty anywhere else except around this cab top. And I believe what we've got is something from that made it do that and hold water different. I didn't show you this up close. You've also got this little issue here. All this trim, beautiful. This thing looked great with a paint job. Give me a call on it. My name is Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. Dinging it there. But straight truck. Little couple spots where the paint had scratched off or peeled away there a little bit. Just straight as can be. Get you back up under here. I'm going to keep going around the other side. Then I'll put you in the camper. Nice chrome bumper. These rear tires, they still got some titties on the side too, not as much. I'd say they're 60% also. 50 to 65. Toolbox, rare option. Plastic liner in it. Nice as it gets. This thing's clean. The toolbox, expensive option. And these strap things here are on it, which, if I'm not mistaken, might have came on a camper special from the factory. Some rust issues down here in this. And it's just sat by the old boy's house. I mean, it just ain't been driven much. Got the same thing going on right here. Hole in it right there from it. And same thing going on right up top. Right around the corner. And that's pretty much it on the outside. Another scuffy ding there. And one here. And a couple spots where the paint kind of peeling away from the trim a little bit. Just a teeny bit. That's about it for the outside. Let me show you the inside of this thing. I'm not kidding. This thing is beautiful on the inside. Like I say, this isn't... you can hop in and drive it. It drives great. Just restoration was what I was thinking. I mean, these door panels are cheap nowadays. $99 to $149 for the set, I think. Really clean. This seat, talk about taken care of. And all the little buckle trim to get in the back, or knob, or whatever you want to call it. Back seat don't even look like it's been sat in. I think you can arrange that a couple different ways. Great truck. Lights busted out. I haven't taken the headliner off or anything. It seems good in here. Could have something, corrosion from this stuff in it or something. I do believe you're probably leaking a little bit of water in here somewhere along the seam here on the floor. The back window does leak, and as you can see, needs to be cleaned or just ripped out and replaced. But it doesn't look like it's been leaking in all of it. The foaming on this is just so nice and squishy. But it's in great shape. I'm gonna hop in the back here to where I can show you the front a little better. Seats are still squeaking and everything. Got the realistic big old cassette player down there. And it does have a C factory, which is quite the cool option for these. No pun intended there. A little bit of corrosion right there coming in the door. But inside, for the most part, it's pretty clean. Except for that back window. But just clean truck. Couple splits in the dash pad. You know what, let me get up front here. I'm going to start this puppy up. And let me tell you what. Runs like a top. I'm sure that there's a little leak here or there. And you can see under there, there's a little couple wet gaskets and such. Showing 85,916. And you know, I believe that that's the miles on this truck. And just different things. The wear on the pedal is almost non-existent. The floor mat, it just doesn't have enough wear to be that old, to have had 180. You got a vacuum inches motor monitor. And it's got the key and lock pull one there. Very, very cool. It's top of the line. It's as top of the line as it gets. I mean, I think it's got every option. Radio works and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Return mileage 87,718. Not even due for an oil change, and it was changed 2 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna get out. You're gonna have to give me a little second here to put the camera down, kinda. Hang on a sec. Underneath the hood's nice and clean. And I haven't even cleaned this thing up, man, I tell you. Look at this. It's still just dust. A little wet finger and... Look at that. What? It just needs to be wiped down. I mean, it's rare you're ever going to find one of these little trucks with that factory hood liner. And if I'm not mistaken, 79 is the only year that came with that factory hood liner. Alex for 1,000, please, on the Daily Double. A little bit of useless knowledge there for you, I guess. Brakes are a little soft. I had it diagnosed it is the master cylinder. Check the ad to make sure that if I replaced it or not. I'm not sure, but everything works good on it. Air conditioning compressor spins free and everything when you turn it on. I haven't recharged it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and show you in the camper now. I guess you call it a camper. I've only got about 3 minutes left. Great truck. Inside here, I'm gonna be really quick about it. Kind of a wear on the floor. This is kind of almost a restoration thing on the inside. The green is just super cool here on the table and the inserts. Look at the close off for the beds. You close it off and everything. Got the little railing. It's just a cute little camper. And that table here, the bottom swings up to where you take it out and store that or whatever. Stove and everything. I'm going to have to put this down for a second again. And these doors need to be adjusted a little maybe. I'm sure there's a leak right there in that. I'm sure it's a little wet under there. That's stained mostly. It's not wet right now. It's just, and that's blocking the window off. And that's about it. Clean truck. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got about 3 of these and all the pins in it. It don't smell awful. Maybe some baking soda. Nice big closet. Bathroom clean as can be. Nice, clean shower in here and everything. That's me, I don't come with it. Fire extinguisher. Might need a charge. These here need to be reattached with some screws on the hinges. I will take one off for you to where you can see in there. Just the hinges came unscrewed over the years. That's pretty much it. There's miscellaneous storage around it and everything. More drawers and stuff in there, and you know what to do with. I just didn't open them. Propane tanks, dual, all kinds of little tools and stuff in there. And other than that, that's pretty much your truck. 79 Ford F-250. My name's Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. You can reach me pretty much any time, 7 to 11 at night. And other than that, you can check out my website. It's www.cerealmarshmallows.com, and you can catch me on there. Click on blog, and you can see a lot of the stuff I have. Missoula Auto Auction's another site. Make sure to add me as a friend here. Subscribe to my channel or whatever you do on YouTube. I always get unique and clean classics and Euros and projects. And this one is such a cross between project and super clean. I mean, the chrome and everything on it is the way it is. If it didn't have them corrosion issues, it'd just be beautiful. But this thing is just so clean. Someone's took care of it. It's nice to get the 350 and the nice big 460, and it's nice to get all your trim on it and the Ranger XLT with the camper special package. A very rare truck. Once again, Nathan, 406-544-6919. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you later.